I'm Josh Kopczynski, and I own and operate DPI Solar in Portland, Oregon. And we have been doing solar since 2007. And just in the last 18 months, we have actually had the ability to start installing the Qcells product line. I love solar. I got bit by the bug of solar in 2005 and I just fell in love with it. So the technology always evolving, all of the equipment that we've had to learn to use, it's been a challenging industry and it really keeps you engaged. First and foremost, DPI Solar is a family-run company. We started with my parents back in 2007. We are a union contractor, which is unusual in the residential solar industry. We're actually one of the few contractors that has made the choice to pay all of our employees a living wage. We're a full turnkey company here, so we do the entire construction process from start to finish, and we don't subcontract any parts of our installations. Our market's quite interesting because over half of the market is environmentally motivated. The interesting aspect of the two major utilities that we deal with in the state, one of our utilities buys 80% of their power from dams, and the other utility, which is also equally large, buys 80% of its power from coal. Interestingly, if you wanted to break down the numbers, the folks that belong to the utility where the majority of the power is purchased from coal power, their incentives dry up the fastest because their customers are that motivated to do something for the environment. One thing that specifically sets DPI Solar apart from many of the installers locally is our breadth and experience of knowledge and wisdom that we've gained by being in the industry for 15 years. And so one of the things that we're seeing with some of these customers is they're trying to leave a legacy for their kids and for the environment. That's a big portion of it. They really are looking to impact the environment in a very positive way by trying to stop the purchase of coal power in the state. There's plenty of customers out there who are nearing retirement, and they're trying to shore up their finances and have a predictable retirement expense catalog. And so when we look at that, we can give them a predictable payment with no electric bill. So there's those folks. And then there's the environmentally minded folks in general. What is the process for us to install? And to be candid with you folks, safety and speed. And that is why we bought this little product right here, because it's a very affordable, but also very effective way to get solar panels onto the roof. And it really saves our installers just wear and tear on their bodies. It also, they'll tell you it speeds them up, which is wonderful. We use it for excavation and for trenching and for drilling and driving piles into the ground for our ground mount. So most of the equipment you're probably seeing in the picture is really related to our ground mount installations. We look at a lot of different options when we're deciding what equipment to sell. I don't get terribly excited from the newest, latest, greatest on the market. What I look for is who's backing it, how reliable are they going to be as a warranty, and how long have they been in the industry? What do their financials look like? Many of the things that I look for are long-term reliability of the company, the financials of the company. That is a major deal for me. Another key component of what we decide to install is based off of labor. Currently in our industry, labor is comprising almost 50% of the cost. And so if we've got a product that is easier to install, faster to onboard and commission for the customer, it saves them money. I've been so confident with the Qcells solar product line that we actually have seen very few, if any, failures in the field. The other thing that I loved about Qcells Solar is their efforts to bring more technology to the market at an affordable price. I believe that they pioneered the half cell technology. So what people didn't realize when you started cutting cells in half was you were gaining real estate on the solar panel, lost real estate on the solar panel for the back sheet or for the circular corners that existed on a 60 cell module. These are still 60 cell modules, but their cells are all cut in half, and so what we're finding is that they were able to get more output out of the same footprint. Well, when Qcells Q-Home brought that product to market first, I felt very confident that we were still dealing with a company that had prioritized technology and price and brought a fantastic product to the market. I do believe with the advent of a lot of energy efficiency measures that we're going to see people be able to take their homes off-grid quite easily.